All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Inner Peace Nighttime. Once again, come to meditate. We just seen each other yesterday, isn't it? Well, it just considered as a beginning of a new week. So I hope you still practice meditation without skipping any day. So how have you been? Well, hopefully we have good Inner Peace Nighttime tonight. So before we start, for those of you who are new, if you are not going anywhere and enjoy your time with us, please don't be shy. Leave us some comments so I know that you are there watching me and meditate together with everyone else. However, if you are from somewhere or new, it would be better also leaving us some comments where you are from so we can, remember each other. Remember, at this time, in fact, I'm begin to notice just last year we have more people watching on YouTube. But after I skipped for 3 months, in I have no access to internet or using my equipment to live broadcast during my time in Thailand. It's all gone. The people watching less, and maybe those, I'm not sure whoever do you watching with me, are they still watching it or they forget already? Well, I hope they get this message and come joining us and leave some comment, whether it's on YouTube or on Facebook. Everything is appreciated, so that way everyone can resume activity and join together once again. All right, for us tonight topic tip that I like to share from our master is forcing or pushing do in the wrong way. Just let it go and start over. Yes, for those of you who join me in Tuesday session or Thursday session at my temple, I also mentioned something about starting over. Well, what does the master has to say? How about we go to that part now, okay? Well, for those before, all right, I forget. Let me say this again. Before we joining that, let me greet those who joining us first, okay? Hello, Miss Yumi and Mr. Hiro. You are the first pair joining us tonight. Thank you for joining us, no matter where you're from. I hope you enjoy your time practice and finding good inner peace experience. In fact, last weekend we have a long meditation retreat for intermediate session. So everyone average meditation morning, early morning 45 minutes, late morning sessions 1 hour, afternoon session 1 hour, and evening session 1 hour. They tend to have good meditation experience, and they are, I would say, veteran now. So if you are at home somehow, if you can do something like that, like at least 1 hour a day or two, it would be even better, because longer session, if you can without forcing, with the correct method and result, you may have a good progress. So longer meditation is suggest, but if you can, do bit by bit better than not doing at all. All right. Mr. Ang, well, don't worry. I hope I'm gonna see you anytime soon next week. So are you ready for the ordination? Well, yes, you still have time to touch your hair before you shave it off just like me. All right, Miss Vivi, thank you for joining us once again. All right then, everyone. Without further ado, let's go to our tip of the night. May 26th. Before, as always, allow me to share information for those who are joining us first time or watching on YouTube first time as well. This is my Facebook Live. In case if you have not followed or liked yet, I would suggest you do, so that way you get notification or join our live next time when you have opportunity. But if you are not Facebook person, you can always joining us on YouTube. However, if you feel like it's privacy, don't forget to, if you can, I would suggest leave some comments so I know that you are watching. But if you can, don't worry, there's nothing wrong with it. Just that I don't know who you are or watching with me. Okay? Alright then. And aside from YouTube channel, we also have Insight Timer. Here is my account LP Pisit GTM. Well, that's it. In case if you like MP3 guide meditation. Here is my currently online schedule. Monday and Wednesday at this time, as you may have some time notice now. But Sunday a little bit earlier, and this one is special because we share knowledge. And yesterday we talked about heartbroken, how it can be fixed. Okay, even though I'm not an expert, but at least I hope it's useful information. What is gonna be for next topic next week? Stay tuned and find it out. Now let's go to our tip of the night then, everyone. Forcing or pushing do in the wrong way. Just let it go and start over. is normal or common. Let me read it out first so we can clarify what does the message mean in here by our master. In case you're wondering, our master, the message when he talked about this is record from his tip during the meditation guide that he did. However, it takes only some part but not the whole thing. So sometimes it needs some clarification, and most of the time it's only implied for the meditation. So those who practiced and got some inner peace experience, they will kind of understand a little bit or maybe even more already. Therefore, if you are reading it and you don't understand, I would suggest listen and try approach meditation with these suggest, and maybe sometime in the future you could also understand what does it mean. All right. So let's continue then. Be calm, steady, gentle, with happiness and purity inside, without worry, without clinging to coarseness. I will get to that, or anything at all. Eventually, it will naturally move inward. There will be joy in every step because we are doing it the right way. But if at any point you feel uncomfortable, confined, and unhappy, that's not it. The body will signal you that you are forcing or pushing, doing it the wrong way. Let it go and start again from a simple and fluent point. Don't cling to the past experience. Be ready at all times to start over if you are doing it the wrong way. All right. Now the message is quite clear. If you do it wrong, it's better start over. Don't stubborn and struggle through it, because otherwise you're not gonna progress, and worst of all, wasting time. I did that many years. If you're asking how long, before I understand what is inner experience is like, 7 years. Yes, 7 years to realize that I had done it wrong. Even though sometime before I ordained, at some time and rarely, I've experienced inner peace, what it's like. But I don't know what it is and I couldn't explain. And I just forced myself and even expecting to get back to where I was. But it no avail and it doesn't help. That's 7 years of wasting time. I don't want you to experience something like that, because time is very valuable resource. And of course, if we waste it, we could not get it back. And thus, wasting time. If I know it's like this, that 7 years I want it back. Well, now we have the message, and sometime we got someone to telling us now. Let's go to what need to be clarified a little bit while we still have a little bit more time before we start our inner peace. All right, here, without worry, without clinging to coarseness or anything at all. This he meant that when you are relaxed, comfortable, as you meditate, moving toward your inner experience, your mind, your feeling becomes subtle and refined. It's feeling light, spacious. Sometimes you don't even feel that you're breathing or don't feel your whole body at all. That is the purity and happiness, gentle feeling, calm and steady that you may gain when you experience peace inside. But when you force yourself or try to push, for example, stop thinking, stop thinking, stop thinking, stop moving, something like that, the feeling of tension, the tense feeling when you breathe, the uncomfortable or confined feeling of your body when you meditate, that's the coarseness feeling. Don't cling on to that or forcing your way all the way like that. That is what is meant by coarseness, okay? Or even something like, for example, when you do in daily life, you're doing something rough that not refined. For example, speaking impolitely or do some violence thing. I think if you have not meditated before, you may not notice it. But when you speak something impolite to someone, you feel kind of like not feeling well with it. Or when you use some violence, you're feeling some remorse. I should have done that. If you have that bit of feeling or begin to do something like that, even though you're not unaware, the feeling refine when you practice meditation is begin to change. That is meant is coarseness. It's because of you had done something against your nature, the nature of purity that you had by yourself. Normal people don't use violence. No, normal people don't use impolite words. They use it when they are angry or kind of like use are having not good intention or something that kind of like trip them off, right? That begin to change the refined or subtle feeling of the mind inside you. That is what is coarseness. That's changing. Therefore, if you practice meditation, those things are recommended to avoid. All right. If you do it right, you will feel joy in every step, and you will enjoy to do that as long as you want. And if you somehow get that feeling of pushing or forcing or feeling uncomfortable, please remember, let it go, start over again, because every time we meditate is always new. So don't be afraid of to starting over, because if it's wrong, it's a waste of time. So start over is better. And the past experience is the past. You couldn't get back unless you do it the same way that you did in the past to get to that point. Then you will get to that. But if you are do it wrong, you won't be able to get to that. So it's wasteless. It's waste of time to cling on to that past experience. Past experience showing us that once we had done it right, but it doesn't mean that you have to cling on to it. It's a good example, but we must retrace back how we get to that point and start over. Okay. All right, I think we got the message from our master for tonight. So without further delay, let's begin our inner peace time. So check yourself 3 things before we start. Number 1, check your mobile phone, whether it's silent or at the very least, it won't disturb your inner peace time. And number 2, check and make sure whether you want to use toilet or not. And last, check whether the room that you are meditating suitable enough for your meditation. If you are set, we shall then begin our inner peace time. By the way, I'm gonna use this video. It's called the Buddha Arise from the Center, that we use in our temple when we are meditating online or during the time that they are broadcasting. So I found that it doesn't have copyright clinking, and when I use that space, it's nice and all. But problem is that people who are owning that video, they keep sending the signal that is copyright, something like that. So hopefully you don't mind and feel upset on if I change the video on this part. Okay, leave some comment what you think about it too. Okay, but please, one thing for sure, it's not hypnotized. Okay, all right then, everyone, let's begin to our inner peace time. So let's first start by finding ourselves sitting in a relaxed and comfortable position. Gently close your eyes, feeling as if you are taking a break or about to fall asleep. Let go of everything in the mind and scan your whole body. Check and see whether there is any tension or discomfort feeling. And begin to relax from the top of your head. Relax down to forehead, eyebrows, and eyelids. No need to use your eyes or try to look inside yourself during the meditation. Relax all the muscles on your face. Continue down to the neck and shoulder. Adjusting your back properly, free from any tension or discomfort feeling. Continue to relax further down from your abdomen to your legs and knees, all the way to your feet completely. Making sure that your whole body is properly adjusted. Spending the first few moments of the time, adjust your body to find the comfort feeling. This is the priority for the journey toward inner peace. You should feel like yourself is transparent, light, spacious, empty, or hollow. No need to worry or concern about your body as you continue. Once you are done adjusting the body, continue to adjust the mind. Empty the mind and finding yourself. Be with the present by take a deep breath a few more times. Slowly breathing out. Breathe in and breathe out. Continue while stay relaxed and observe. Bring back the mind and gently resting inside at your most comfortable point within the body. Resting your mind gently like a feather moving down, softly touch on the ground, making no sound, feeling pleasant, yet very relaxed, without tension or forcing the mind. If there's a tense feeling or confined feeling, loosen up, relax more. We need to start with the comfort feeling. This is the key for our meditation to progress. Let the mind be comfortable by imagine that you are sitting in a place that you like to be, somewhere connected with nature, like in a garden or the deep forest, where you can be alone without anyone or anything to disturb or bother you. So maintain the mind within your body while stay relaxed both body and mind. Should the mind begin to wandering outside, lightly imagine the sun or a shining star within your body. Let the sun shine inside with the mind, while at the same time, if you like, repeat the mantra in the mind to calm yourself from the thought should it arise. You may use your own mantra or the following mantra in the mind. Breathe in and breathe out. Or Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, loosely translated as the right or correct path away from negativities in the mind or what's trouble your mind. It is the mantra taught by our teacher. So continue, adapt and adjust using both techniques to help you focus during the meditation. You can choose to do one or both. Either way, it is alright. These are not fixed. They are just the method to help you focus the mind. Let us continue finding ourselves inner peace tonight until the appropriate time in silence. May everyone attain your inner peace in this meditation. Stay still as the mind gradually comes toward inner peace. Joy would arise, fill into the mind, open up the mind with positive feeling toward love and kindness inside. Expand and sharing this feeling that you discover toward the people that you love or connected to you, whether they're still alive or pass away, wishing them to be free from all harms and danger, no more pain or suffering. May they be happy forevermore and more. For those who are suffering, may they be happy. And for those who already happy, may they be happier more and more. Spread love and kindness to them all without any discrimination. And may all the people and all the beings loving one another just like their own family member with kindness and compassion. Spending this remaining time, spread love and kindness a deep breath. Slowly breathing out. Allow the mind to continue resting inside. So tonight you can be and sleep with inner peace. Now slowly and gently open your eyes. Sappa Puttha Nupavena, Sappa Dhamma Nupavena, Sappa Sankha Nupavena, Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. May you all be with inner peace. Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you find inner peace and enjoy your session with me tonight. So, allow me to check how you progress. So first, if you are already regular and know what to do, go ahead and leave the comment. But if you are new, you may leave the comment as follow according to the scroll here. If you're feeling relaxed, peaceful and calm, 1. If you experience time went by very fast, enjoy your meditation, your body is light or disappear, 2. If you experience happiness, brightness, even though you close your eye, feeling so refreshed and content, leave the comment as 3. Anything else that I didn't mention, explain. I'll get back to you. All right. Sharing meditation experience will help each other to progress. Sometimes you may experience this, but you're not sure. This can also help to check whether you are doing it correct or what you should move on or what you need to do in order to progress next. All right then. Let's see who are sharing with us at the moment. Let's see, Miss Kathleen, having to relaxation with your body when die very fast and disappear. All right. Well, anyone else? Well, while we are waiting, allow me to explain a little bit about closing eyes during the meditation. This depends on each individual, but it's quite work for those who like to try this method. When you close your eyes during the meditation, if you close your eye all the way, would it wrong? No. But it might have tendency to falling asleep. But if you don't close your eye all the way, it maintain your awareness and less likely to fall asleep. How do you do that? This taught by our master. Before you're gonna close your eye, you move your eyes up, then gently close your eye down. Not all the way. You will see that you still see, but you don't have to pay attention. You still see some light from the outside. You may see what things, but if you don't focus on your eyes, those things would not disturb or bother. And it will keep your mind focused inside rather than pay attention to your eyes. This is one of the techniques that the master used and he is still always using until now. Either way, try this out, see how it works. At first, it may not be comfortable, but if you practice further, it may be improved. So, let me know how it goes for your end, okay? Who else then? Miss Vivi, won several times, felt content and calm good. Miss Yumi tonight, not deep, but was in reasonably peaceful and comfortable. Yes, that's good enough because if you are finding your comfort zone, your relaxation, sometimes it may need more time to be still. So I would suggest you try again before you go to bed tonight. Let's try this. For example, close your eyes, meditate until you find peace. Then you lie down and sleep. If not yet, sit until you find so. Try this, see how it goes then, alright? Miss Vivi, I am sorry you are sick, but I hope you are okay with it. So once you meditate, always spread loving kindness to those you may have done wrong in the past. Let these merit share to them for exchange for your forgiveness. Okay, this could also help in the long run. Less or more, better than not do anything. All right, Brenda, welcome. This is our first time, but I hope you enjoy your time with us. Thank you for joining us. You got 1 and 2. That's a good start. Then keep practicing. Okay, we meditate 30 minutes. How was it? Was it too long for you? Hope not. Mr. Ang, 1. Well, that's good. So I hope you enjoy your time when you come to here. You may get a longer meditation and allow you to find more better, better and longer inner peace. Okay, Mr. Ang? Hero, comfortable, feel positive, sabai, need 1 and 2 this morning. That's a good start already, Mr. Hero. So keep maintain that throughout your day, okay? Thank you, Miss Vivi, for sharing your response. All right then, everyone. It's getting late. It's about almost 9:30 here, and I know that you all have to go to work again tomorrow, so I won't keep you longer anymore. I will end the broadcast, but before we end, please keep in mind we have our Inner Peace Sunday on our Sunday session, and it would good for you to start your new week with Inner Peace. Therefore, come join us on our meditation on Sunday too, if you can. All right, everyone. Thank you for your time with me tonight, and I'll hope to see you again next Inner Peace Night Time on this upcoming Wednesday. All right then, have a good night. Ending broadcast now.